Y'all want to do the Billboard list now?
Yeah.
We could definitely.
So Hove was number 1 on the list.
I'll read y'all the top 10.
Read the top 10.
From 10 down. All right, so at number 10, we have Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Number 9, we have Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Number 8 is Drake. Number 7 is Lil Wayne. Number 6 is Notorious B.I.G. 5 is Eminem. 4 is Tupac. 3 is Nas. 2 is Kendrick Lamar. And 1 is Hove. And people have been up in arms left and right.
I'm not going to lie. This whole list of all the greatest rapper lists that we have seen over the years is the least infuriating to me.
Same.
They weren't far off to me.
Top 50 rappers, and I know it's totally Billboard.
I don't fuck with Billboard or the editor.
I know it's totally subjective, but they put you at 18.
Ice Cube.
How does that sit with you? Is that good or bad, or what do you think about that?
Billboard ain't hip hop, so their opinion don't matter.
Right.
So who gives a fuck?
So that's Ice Cube, and he was like, what, number 18?
Cube was 18.
Okay. Apparently, Ja Rule had something to say. He was not on the list.
He should have had something to say.
He should have been on the list, yeah.
Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have been. Yeah.
His run was too big to not be.
Yeah,
especially
for what they
Ja
consider
Rule
their
said,
criteria
"Fuck
to
them
be.
niggas."
Yeah, but judging by their criteria, if they had
By their criteria.
they had Ye at like 12 or something like that. It was pretty high. So if the criteria is it don't matter what type of hip hop you make, what type of lyrical whatever, then Ja Rule should be on that list.
Ye was 11.
I don't see
Yeah, he's
how
hot.
I don't see how any criteria that you could come up with. Ja Rule's not in the top 50 of all time,
I agree.
in my opinion.
Okay, well, he
He
was
had
left
some
off
shit.
the list.
Tons. So he definitely, in my opinion, has some points and some validity to his argument.
Was there any other massive omissions that
Rakim.
No, Rakim was on there.
Rakim was
No. Top 10.
He was 13.
Yeah. He's in my top 10.
He's in mine as well.
He's in my
but
top
I
5.
I can see.
I could see the top 10 leaving him out. Unfortunately, where we are in hip hop, because we're older.
Yep.
Some of the older acts that we hold in a super duper high regard, they don't.
It's kind of like Kareem. How when Kareem was number 1 on that, in another, let's say, 40 years or so, with the way these athletes are playing, Kareem going to drop down.
Yeah.
He ain't going to be number 2 forever behind Brian either. He's going to drop. Yeah, and as hip-hop evolves, the greats that we had at certain points and other ones come in and do shit that there's never been done, they're going to drop.
I'd be interested to know where Andre 3000 lands on the list.
On this one?
Yeah.
He was, I think
He is,
And-
I believe, like 12. If I'm
He
not
might have been
And-
He was
12,
up there.
yeah.
He was in the top 20. He was in the top 10 to 20.
Black Thought.
Black Thought was 20 something, 25.
Andre
or
3000
something.
was 12.
Okay.
And you said thought. I mean,
Black Thought was like 25, 26.
Okay, so who do you think is in the top 10?
Black Thought was 28.
I shouldn't be up there, but I'm eating more than half of that list.
in rap. Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
But
Without
again,
a
with
doubt.
their criteria,
I shouldn't be. I started with I shouldn't be up
Yeah,
there.
it's not
I shouldn't be up
it's
there.
not just
I
your
understand
ability
that.
to rap.
I understand that.
They didn't just count that.
Right.
I'm not
They
sitting here
counted
saying, put the mixtape rappers in there. Stop. But don't worry.
You cooking them niggas.
Who's on the list that you think should not have been on the list? Like maybe in like the top 20.
They all deserve to be there.
Yeah, there wasn't really.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I think
crazy.
some of the numbers was a little off. Like when you got Jada and you got certain Redman and them in the 46 number. That's crazy. But everybody up there deserve to be up there.
Okay, so question, should Snoop be number 9?
He should be top 10.
Nigga, no.
Yeah.
Going by their criteria.
By
yes, he
their
should.
criteria.
What's
yeah.
the criteria? Because we always, whenever we do
Snoop
these
is-
lists, we always talk about the criteria. So
Snoop is probably arguably the
All right, here it is.
biggest rapper in rap history.
Dog, Billboard will not get me to argue about. I know who belong where in my head.
So this is the criteria.
okay.
The teams took into account the following criteria,
The
not in any
teams.
particular. Because they had
Fuck them teams. The teams.
Well, 'cause it was Billboard and Vibe, right?
yeah, not in
just saying,
any
I can see why it's
particular order.
So many pros. So many
There's a
professional ears in the room.
Yeah.
It was body of work / achievements. So you charted singles, albums, certifications, cultural impact / influence, longevity, lyrics, and flow. Once you add all of that in there, it kind of changes things a little bit.
Okay, but wait.
Some rappers have a very high. It's like in 2K in sliders. Your slider is all the way up in lyrics and flow, but longevity might be low, and cultural impact might be low, and body of work and achievements might be low.
Okay, what do they consider to be longevity?
Longevity
and I asked that
says-
because both Tupac and Biggie, they died very young, so we got a certain catalog from them, but they're number 5 and 3.
But also cultural impact and influence.
Okay.
This is an average out. So, like I said, longevity could be low. Longevity says years at the mic. That's what it says here. But their impact, Tupac's impact and influence is undeniable.
Got it.
Yo, it is 2023, yo.
What you
No
say?
Tupac slander, Joe.
Not
Joe is going too far.
I'm not
Stop.
slandering nobody.
Yo,
but
Joe's chill.
Cultural impact was huge.
Tupac's impact. All right, nigga.
Snoop's cultural impact is huge. So Snoop's longevity got 30 years in hip hop, and his cultural impact is bar none top 3. You got to put him in there using
So-
that criteria.
Are you guys putting Nas before Tupac and Biggie?
Personally, yeah.
Yep.
Come on.
Because on my list, I'm gonna tell you, when I do my list, certain shit weighs heavier than others. Just me.
What?
I don't know.
What's
Whatever y'all got
happening?
going on.
Give us your take, bro.
He has a
What's your
bullet
10
with a name on
I
it.
gave my take 20 minutes ago, which was I will not let Billboard make me argue about who belongs where. And then that's on my take. That's it.
So you have nothing else to say about it?
About this particular list?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
New Joe Budden.